Hello, this is Eileen, the environmental educator, and today's Tuesday. If you missed me yesterday, it's because it was just too nice of a weekend up here in Montana, so it got away from me, and I didn't get to make a video Sunday night for Monday, but we're going to make it up to you with this video here, and why is that? Well, he's everybody's favorite, and right here, Yahoo, out on April 12th, 2023, they said that Willie Reserves, they talk about his celebration of his 90th birthday, and they're out here doing a year-long celebration that is in part promoting Willie Reserves and Willie's Remedy cannabis and hemp brands, inspired by the legendary musician and activist. And so Willie, if you haven't heard, he had a big party out there at the Hollywood Bowl. It was 2 nights. Snoop Dogg, George Strait, Neil Young, the who's who of people were there. And as a play on the old joke, that the youngsters need to start thinking about what kind of world they're going to leave for me and Keith Richards. Now, I don't know if this is actually a real quote by Willie. I think this is kind of part of the meme. I've never seen video of Willie say this. I've never seen where he had it in writing, but you get the joke. And so, in line with that joke, who ended the show? That's right. That's right. Willie brought on Keith Richards, and I actually had a friend who was at the show and said that it was truly just spectacular. And so, what did Keith and Willie play? Oh, Live Forever. Live. Live Forever. Okay. So, that was the song that they played. And right here, this is just funny. This is Keith walking on stage. But we'll just go a minute forward here because it's funny when the first thing he says.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to be here. It's good to be anywhere.
It's good to be anywhere. that's just pretty funny. So it was a big spectacular event. But how does that tie into the environmental educator? Well, that's right. Hemp is number 5 on the agenda. Okay? And we need the hemp revolution. And Willie could make it happen. I even said in the video recently, somehow he was in it, I'm like, I'd love to try to get in touch with Willie. And you can't get through to somebody like Willie, okay? But we need somebody like Willie. Years and years and years ago, when no environmental voice allowed solutions, I told myself it would take somebody outside of the environmental world to actually get the solutions the world needs implemented. That's why when Billie Jean King opened her Green Slam to win the planet back, if you haven't been here before, Billie Jean and the Tennis Association and the United States Tennis Open, that 2-week event, along with every other stadium, they refuse to lead with reusable stadium concessions, and Billie Jean King closed her Green Slam to win the planet back when I convinced her it was a green sham. But, being the person of principle that Billie Jean King is, I truly wish hoped that she would actually be the person that would care, but she wasn't. So now maybe, maybe what we need right here is Willie. Okay? I mean, he got introduced on stage like he just turned 90. He's doing like a huge tour. He put out books last year. He did so many concerts. That this man is still out, productive, and he started Willie's Reserve here. And I haven't really seen where there's hemp in here. Maybe the T-shirts that they sell, but he's out there promoting hemp. And another thing about Willie is that he is truly about reusing. Okay, this is his guitar. It's his very famous guitar Trigger, the most famous acoustic guitar in the world. And this is the guy who takes care of it. I saw a video of him recently, and he's older, gray now, but and this right here is from Willie's style of play of picking it, and the pick going down has worn away the wood. Okay. And right here, this is Wikipedia. This guitar is so famous it has its own page. And it says here that Willie started using it in '69 after a drunk stepped on his Baldwin guitar. And so he bought this for unseen for $750, which is about $5,500 in 2021. 2 decades later, he named it after Roy Rogers' horse Trigger. When asked about the name, Nelson often replies, Roy Rogers has a horse named Trigger. I figured this is my horse. So he plays this guitar, and it goes in for maintenance every year. And this guy has been doing this maintenance on Trigger since 1977 after meeting Nelson at a bar. So this is a very well preserved, very well taken care of, very well used, very well in the reduce, reuse. Okay, Willie's just not out there buying guitar after guitar, and he's using what he has, proving to the world that we all can. So Willie talks the talk. He walks the talk. Okay? And yeah, here he is out here with Keith Richards singing Live Forever. So just play it for yourself. It's beautiful. And just how funny. But his Willie's Reserve, according to this article, is about hemp brands. So I'm like, okay, here's just grown by independent farmers. So, we could do farmers, we could do America a lot of good here. So they do have a contact form, and right here, I sent this message a little bit ago. So we'll just play this for you. That's just the top part here. We'll come down to the bottom. And Willie and friends lead the hemp revolution. Let me see. Willie and friends can lead the hemp revolution. Hemp for everything, from buildings to clothes to fuels to cars to everything. I said I've been trying to get this and much more done since November '93, but no environmental voice or organization will allow solutions from Gore to Greta, including Bobby Kennedy and endless more. The real, needed, sensible, can't be argued against environmental solutions the world needs end our disposable society, from homes to fast food to stadium concessions to packaging and transportation packaging, and hemp for everything. Willie and his cares about the planet friends can get this achieved simply by telling the world how much is needed, easy to do, and America can lead the hemp revolution. I'll keep hitting you up. The world needs this. Willie and friends can make it happen. Willie needs to, Willie and Keith need a future. Playing in on that joke there. Willie can achieve the desperately needed global good that every environmental voice has refused since November '93. Imagine announcing the American Hemp Revolution at the 4th of July picnic, which Willie has a big concert 4th of July picnic. Environmentaleducator.org. And they will get back very soon. Well, let's hope. Because Willie and friends, right? Snoop Dogg, Woody Harrelson introduced him. Woody would get behind the hemp revolution. Woody could use his voice for good. He's about the environment. So isn't Willie. So aren't a lot of his friends. And they could all do the good that every environmental voice won't. So today, I asked Willie, and now look at this. This is the back of Willie's bus, at least in 2010, I guess. Up here is the date of the picture. He played in Big Sky, Montana. Here are the three buses that rolled into town. These two look identical, and then this one with the mural here, and that's Willie's bus from the side here, and the mural on the back. And let's just enlarge this a little bit. I mean, his face in an eagle's head with mountains, that is just a detailed, incredible mural. So if you're ever driving down the road and you see this, or you have seen it in the past, I don't know if this is still on his bus. This was 13 years ago now, but very well could be. But that was on the back of Willie's bus. So yeah, you're driving down the highway and you're like, oh, wait a sec, man. Am I driving behind Willie? I mean, my joke is that I got a contact high walking around this bus, you know, but that's just my joke. But Willie, he is a good man. He is about the hemp revolution, hemp brands, and we need more than just, Willie's products here, a lot of which are 420. So, but hemp, even if he's putting out some hemp clothes, some hemp products, we need hemp everything, hemp buildings, hemp steel, hemp cars, hemp fuel, hemp medicine, hemp textiles. Hemp can be used for everything. And we need to lead the revolution, and Willie could absolutely make it happen. So, as I said, it would be great for farmers. It would be great for American business. It would be great for American workers. And Willie and friends, here they could make for it forever, especially since Willie needs to really think about, the future that we're leaving for him and Keith. So we hit Willie up, and I will keep hitting Willie up, and we will see if Willie will do for the world what every other environmental voice has refused to. So stay tuned, people.